Tamam.
Bugün biraz şey oldu. Gecikme oldu.
Evet, evet.
Evet, Başkent Postası Televizyonu sayın seyircileri, bir ortak dil programında daha beraberiz. Dünyanın ortak dilinde yine dünyanın karikatüristleriyle sizleri buluşturmaya devam ediyoruz. Bugünkü konuğumuz İngiltere'nin başkenti Londra'dan Bill Greenhead. Kendisiyle karikatür üzerine bir söyleşi yapacağız. Hoşça vakit geçireceğimize inanıyorum. Ben kendisine yarım yamalak İngilizcemle bir hoş geldiniz, good afternoon dedikten sonra başlıyoruz. Welcome our program, Mr. Bill. Good afternoon. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Thank you, Mehmet. How are you doing?
Thank
you
you. Hello.
Fine. Fine. Nasılsınız? Size nasılsınız diye soruyor bu arada Mehmet Bey.
İyiyiz. İyiyiz. Biz ona hello dedik. O bize ne diyecek bakalım Türkçe olarak. Biliyor. Merhabayı biliyor.
Hi Bill. You are expected to say merhaba.
Oh, merhaba. Sorry, I missed it. My big moment, and I blew it. Sorry, everyone. Merhaba. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Evet, kim olduğunu bir soralım, yani kendisini kısaca bir tanıtabilirsem Türk seyircilerine.
By the way, my name is Selahattin and I am very pleased to meet you. Can you please tell us about biography of yourself? Who is Bill Greenhead?
Oh, gosh, that's deep. That's really deep. I don't know, really. I've always loved to draw and to make people laugh with my drawings. So I'm always sitting down and doing little cartoons and things. And I'm inspired by great art and for instance, like Stan Lee, who did all the sort of Spider-Man comics as a young boy. That man inspired me more than anybody. I probably cried more when he died than my father. So yeah, I'm an artist, I guess, and I just enjoy communicating what goes on in my head, telling stories, and just using art to cleanse my soul as well. So things that are going on with this coronavirus, I'm making sort of jokes about it and political statements about Trump and big bad Boris, and it's a way of cleansing my soul and hopefully communicating and making people laugh about the situation, and hopefully that's some sort of medicine. But I mean, I'm 54. I've got a wife, 3 grown-up children, a blind dog that's got diabetes. And I mean, I try and keep fit.
Let me interpret some of them. Okay. Bill Greenhead kimdir sorusuna hakikaten güzel bir cevap verdi. Yani buna nasıl cevap verebilirim diye. Ama 3 aşağı 5 yukarı şunu söyleyebilirim dedi. Ben genç insanları güldürmeyi seven bir karikatüristim, bir artistim, yani sanatçıyım ve dünyadaki olayları özellikle genç insanlara ilham olacak şekilde mizahi hale getirmeyi çok seviyorum. Dünyadaki politik liderlerin vesairede mizahi hallerini bu insanlara sunmayı çok seviyorum dedi. This is the second question for you, Bill.
Yes.
Where are you from? Are you from London or somewhere next to London?
Well, originally I'm from a London hamlet called Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace.
We know about the sports team, football club. Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace'ıymış bu arada. What words best describe you and your art? Here's the question. You and your art.
Me, yeah. yeah, you know what? I've never really thought about that. It's kind of just fun, I think.
Thank you.
And that's it really. To make people laugh as much as I can, really. That's all I'm about. Is giving people, you know, make them laugh and happy.
Kendisini ve sanatını hangi kelimelerin çok iyi describe edebileceğini, çok iyi tanımlayabileceğini sordum kendisine. Çok güzel bir cevap verdi. Fun dedi. Yani eğlence. Kendisi gerçekten eğlenceli bir insan. Sanatı da bir tür eğlence olarak görüyor. Yani bir zorunluluk, bir geçim vasıtası falan olarak değil, bir eğlence olarak görüyor.
Şeyi bir sorabilir miyiz Selahattin Bey? Bu sadece karikatür değil de illüstrasyonla, grafik dizaynla da
onları hızlı sorayım o zaman. Siz şeyimizi sorayım. Yani bozmadan biraz hızlı bir biçimde sorayım.
Tamam.
Please, short answer. Do you make a living as a caricaturist? If not, what is your job? What is your occupation?
I'm an artist, so
Good.
So it's like I've done a book called Hannah the Spanner, which is that's the big version. Yeah, so I've done a children's book called Hannah the Spanner. I do animation. So I'm currently doing something. I live in Maidstone. Yeah.
Mehmet Bey çok sıralı bir biçimde devam edeceğim müsaadeniz olsa. Diyor ki benim öyle mesleğim, professional falan yok. Ben diyor bir sanatçıyım ve sanatçı olarak da diyor tabii ürettiğim sanat eserlerinden para kazandığını anlıyorum ben ama bunu bir meslek gibi yansısın istemiyor kendisi.
Tamam, doğru.
The third question is, when and how did you get into drawing caricatures? And how did you get into drawing caricatures? How was all you?
Oh gosh, well, I started drawing a comic for my school when I was about 10 years old.
Oh, really? Good.
Yeah, and I was selling it for 2p, making a bit of money. And that was inspired by an American comic called Mad magazine.
Mad magazine?
Mad, yeah.
A Mad magazine, yeah. Okay.
With the and you know, I just kept practicing and writing my own stories, and then I got a job in animation when I was 18, and when I was 21 I left and went round Fleet Street and got some work at the newspapers, and that was it when I was 21.
Şimdi biraz kendisinin karikatür çizmeye ne zaman ve nasıl başladığını sordum. Çok kısa olmasa da güzel cevaplar verdi. Dedi ki ben 10 yaşında bu işe başladım. Amerikan Mad diye bir magazin varmış. Oradan ilham almış. Ve ondan sonra da kendisini sürekli geliştirmeye başlamış.
Evet, o Mad kapandı. 60 yıl falan şey yaptı. Yeni kapandı o da.
Mad is finished. Is it now?
Yeah, sad. A sad day.
After 6 years.
And when I first started, I did some stories for the British Mad comic. So
really?
So I did 2 covers for them and 2 stories.
Very nice.
Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah.
Sadece Amerikan değil, aynı zamanda Amerikan Mad de varmış. Amerikan değil, aynı zamanda İngiliz Mad de varmış ve ikisinden de yararlandığını düşünüyor.
Tamam.
The fourth question. What can you tell us regarding your techniques and your style?
I've got a lot of different styles, but I think it's so I've got the sort of cow cartoon style. If you want to check out World of Cow, go on my Twitter account or Instagram, Sticktoons, and that's very graphic-y. But then there's something like this, which is sort of very sort of brush strokey. So that's for the children sort of market. Yeah, and quite detailed as well. I like a bit of detail. But I try to vary my style. But I guess the style I'm most comfortable with is something akin to the American director, cartoon director called Tex Avery, and that's sort of quite angular and you know, I don't know if you're aware of Tex Avery, but he did some amazing stuff in the 50s, so that's kind of inspired me. So yeah, I think sort of a graphic-y style. Wish I could sort of show you on my notebook.
Thank you, Bill.
Yeah, there's my notebook. So there you go. There's my cows.
Bile sordum Mehmet Bey. Dedim ki sizin tekniğiniz ve stiliniz nedir daha çok? O dedi ki ben bir teknik ve stile bağlı değilim. Ama daha çok cartoon dediğimiz karikatür tarzına yakınım. Ama bununla birlikte grafik dizaynı ve illüstrasyonlar yapıyorum dedi. Şimdi bu soruları sormak istiyorum müsaadenizle o zaman.
Şeyi soralım onun kendi yapmış olduğu bir şeyi var, karakter tasarımı benim bildiğim kadarıyla. Veyahut da bir karakter tasarlamış mı? Onu gösterebilirse bize. Ben onun sayfasına girdiğimde öyle bir şey gördüm. Kendi çizdiği bir karakter var mı?
Any specific, Bill?
Yes, sorry.
Yeah.
I drifted off a bit.
Any specific character drawn by you? Illustrated, or how do you say, you create any characters of your own?
Oh yeah. No, I mean, most of the stuff I do is my own work, you know, so I come up with the idea and I draw it. So
can you show us your characters, your own design? Or
yeah, I mean, give me a second. I can
okay.
Hang on, I've got to exit full screen. I can I share a screen with you guys? Can I share a screen? Yeah, I've just got to boot up my Photoshop, and then I'll show you some of my work if you like. But I mean, the stuff I've been doing against Trump, I've just been doing sort of squiggly lines and things. So okay. I try and if I feel angry about something, or you know, an emotion needs to come through, I break with my own style and I try and do something sort of different. So so when I did Donald Trump, the 7 Deadly Sins, I just used squiggles.
You are going to show us?
Yeah.
No?
I'm just opening up Photoshop. Now a lot of my work is digital, so I work in Photoshop on a Wacom tablet.
Okay.
So I'm going to open this up, and then I will show you some of my bits and bobs. So hang on a second. So I need to share screen.
Please.
Right. So share screen. Hang on a second. If I put you over there.
Bu arada ben...
I can't show you. Oh, hang on a second. I'll do this. So that's hello.
That's Donald Trump, huh?
Yeah, that's Donald Trump, and you can see I've sort of squiggled.
Oh, really? It's interesting.
So that's the 7 Deadly Sins, and I can show you.
Right.
So this is just a cat, little some rabbits.
Oh, really?
So, nice. But that's drawn directly into Photoshop. So I don't do a sort of pencil drawing for that. And my cow cartoons.
What the rabbit says?
Oh, well, we have a saying in England, this is where the magic happens. And he's saying basically to the other rabbit, this is where the magic happens. It's a kind of chat up line, really. So let me just show you one of my cow cartoons. This. This is one them they're playing Twister. Can you see that?
Yeah, we can see it.
So yeah, so that. So when COVID happened, I imagined that the cows would all go to the farmer's house and start playing games and things. So it's self-isolation and sort of working from home. So yeah.
So nice.
Is that okay? I mean, I can show you some other bits and pieces if you like.
Yeah. Any more?
Yeah. So and then okay. So there's our great leader Boris.
Şey değil mi? Johnson değil mi?
And yeah, so that's all Johnson, sort of cross-hatched.
Boris Johnson bizim hemşeri. Onda bir...
So there's Boris. And there's Dominic Cummings as the
dedesi
Kemal.
bizden.
Grandfather of Boris Johnson is from Turkey, you know.
Oh, is he?
Really?
Oh, no, really? Oh, dear. You've got a lot to answer for. Oh, dear. So, are you okay with that? Is that all right?
Peki Türkiye'ye gelmişmiş. Onu da bu arada soralım bir.
Mehmet Bey ask you, have you ever been to Turkey before?
Yes. Yes.
How many
times? Only once. Absolutely beautiful. I was saying to my wife, it's one of the most beautiful country I've ever been to. So,
thank you. In Istanbul or anywhere?
Oh, in the summer. Yeah, I can't remember. I'm terrible with names. I'm sorry, I can't remember. But it's the south part.
South part.
Yeah.
Okay. Antalya, Muğla, Bodrum.
Bodrum. Yeah,
Bodrum,
we come in on Bodrum because there's the airport there, isn't there? And then we came down a bit, so we were about 20 odd miles away from Bodrum, by the seaside. It's beautiful.
By the way, I've been to Bristol for 8 months,
Bristol.
and I've been Bristol City.
Yeah.
And
right.
And also several times in London. I've been to London, and I like England also.
Yeah, we're okay, aren't we?
It is quite expensive, but
yeah,
quite expensive.
It's just the leadership at the moment is not.
There was a White Ladies Street, and Blackpool Hill on the top in Bristol City. White Ladies Street, and then Blackpool Hill and Suspension Bridge. I remembered Suspension Bridge.
Oh yeah. They're very proud of that. Yeah, I've only been to Bristol once actually, so.
Nasrettin Hoca'yı bunu tercüme ettikten sonra Nasrettin Hoca'yı tanıyor mu? Nasrettin Hoca yarışmasının haberi var mı?
Hemen sorayım. Şimdi kendisinin Türkiye'de daha önce bulunup bulunmadığını sordum sizin isteğiniz üzerine. Kendisi İstanbul'da bulunmuş ve güneyde bazı yerlerde bulunmuş. Özellikle nerede onu da söyleyeyim. Bodrum'da ve o çevrede bulunmuş. Bu arada ben de Bristol'da bir 8 ay kalmıştım ve Londra'da birkaç kez bulunmuştum. Orada da ilginç bir yer vardı. White Ladies diye bir cadde vardı. Yukarıda Blackpool Hill'di. Bunların da tabii ilginç geçmişleri var. Belki ilerideki bir programda açarım.
Tabii.
Blackpool Hill ve White Ladies'i. Oraya Afrika'dan insan getiriyorlarmış çünkü Bristol zamanında.
Yıkıldı heykeli. Ondan mı bahsettin? O heykel yıkıldı.
Öyle mi?
Tabii. Bugün yıkıldı.
Öyle mi?
Tabii. Olaylar oldu İngiltere'de.
Bir de Suspension Bridge diye bir yer var orada. Köprü var. İki vadiyi birbirinden bağlıyor. Biraz onlardan bahsettik. Şimdi ne soralım Mehmet Bey? Ne istersiniz?
Bizim Nasrettin Hoca'yı duymuş mu? Ayrıca bizim Nasrettin Hoca ile ilgili 40 yıldır yapılan uluslararası yarışmamız var. Bu yarışmadan haberi var mı?
40 yıldır öyle mi?
Tabii. 41 hatta. 41 diyoruz.
41. yıl.
Bu sene. Evet.
Bill.
Yes.
you are
stop bothering me. Go away.
Good. Very nice.
No. Sorry.
Çok tatlı ya.
Have you heard Nasrettin Hoca? Nasrettin Hoca is a character of cartoons in Turkey.
Oh, okay.
Ride a horse back verse, vice versa. And there's a caricature fair on behalf of Nasreddin Hoca's name, 41 years, for 41 years.
41 years, my goodness.
Yeah,
Wow.
It's interesting. You didn't hear, I think.
No, I haven't heard of it.
Mehmet Bey hiç duymamış ama demek ki 41 yıl diyor, çok önemli bir şey. Bir dahaki sefere davet edelim o zaman kendisine.
Tabii, de ki birinciye $5.000 ödül var. $6.000.
6 G's, you know, 6 G's dollar, 600 $6,000 reward.
Wow.
This fair. Yeah. We invite you to join this fair.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I'd love to come. Yeah.
Okay. Ne zaman bu Mehmet Bey?
Temmuz gibi başlıyor.
July.
Ona ben bildiririm. Ona ben
in July.
Şeye girsin, siteye girsin. Selahattin Bey, bizim Karikatüristler Derneği sitemiz var.
Karikatürist Association of Turkish.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Karikatürist Association of Turkey. You can, if you can join this group, you can find all the pair and something like that.
Yeah.
So 6,000, it's good if you win.
Yeah.
I hope
I'd like to win. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Holiday money, you know, 6,000.
Yeah, that'll give you a very nice holiday. Yeah, in anyone's
currency. Başka ne sormamı istersiniz kendisine?
Şu görebiliyor musun?
How do you feel when you are drawing a caricature? Wait a minute. Bir şey soracağım. Ondan sonra lütfen.
Karikatüristler Derneği'nin şey sitesi bu.
What's that,
Can you see this one? Karikatürist Association of Turkey.
Yeah.
This 40.
Caricature. Well, if you send me a link, I'll.
Mehmet Bey, bir link gönderelim kendisine. Bir link istiyor bu arada.
Yes, please.
Okay, we will send.
Ben ona bilgi veririm, gönderirim. Bu konu hakkında bilgi veririm.
Mehmet Bey will send you a link and information about Nasreddin Hoca exhibition.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that'd be great. Because hopefully they let us out from this country. That's the only problem I can see. Okay. You're not allowed to go. But yeah, no, that would be great.
Probably you find enjoyable, but how do you feel when you are drawing a caricature? How do you feel when you are drawing a caricature?
How do I feel?
Yeah.
I'm usually laughing, really. You know,
laughing?
Yeah. And you kind of, sometimes you're drawing a cartoon and you think you're going one way, and then as you're drawing it, another idea comes to you, so it gets funnier. So yeah, I'm somewhere else when I'm drawing.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's like meditation, you know. So yeah, so that's why I've got all this, you know. I'm just sort of sitting there.
Mehmet Bey, Bil Bey şey yapıyor. Karikatürü millet gülsün diye değil, kendi gülsün diye yapıyormuş. Çünkü ben diyor yaparken gülüyorum diyor. Bu şunu gösterir, gerçekten yaptığı işten zevk alan bir insan.
Tabii öyle. Buyurun. Biz de yani çok kendisini bayağı sevdik ya. Bayağı neşeli yani. Tam bizim kafadan.
Cheerful. Bill is very cheerful as Mehmet Bey.
Şimdi gotta be happy. Otherwise you're sad and that's bad.
Peki Türkiye'den ve dünyadan peki şöyle diyeyim ben. Son 2 dakikaya girdik. Tamam. Söylemek istediği bir şey var mı Türk seyircileri için?
Okay.
Son 1 dakika.
Bir şey sorayım önce.
Tabii. 10 dakika.
Do you have any awards, Bill? Any awards? Do you have any awards? Bill, can you hear me?
Any what? Sorry, art.
Awards.
Hours.
Awards. Awards.
Oh, awards. No. I'm rubbish.
Not
Tamam.
I don't accept
Hocadan
them.
katılsın, Nasrettin Hoca'dan alsın işte.
Take the big awards of Nasrettin Hoca fair.
I have a cat award. No, I have no awards. I did
Son
win an
şeylerini alalım.
award.
Selahattin Bey. Son
Evet.
cümlelerini alalım. Bitiyor.
This
Bir
is
dakikamız var.
we have 1 minute more.
Okay.
It's very nice to be with you.
Yeah.
Beautiful boy.
I'm 54.
Can you give some advice to young cartoonists?
Right, so always have a notebook. Take it round with you everywhere.
Okay.
So this is my one, and I draw in it all the time.
Very nice.
Don't be afraid to draw. Okay, no one's going to see it. Just get it down, and I guarantee every time you draw, you will get better. So watch lots of cartoons. Try and see how they structure a story. Just take everything in and then push it through your brain and boom onto the page.
Thank you very much.
That's right.
We were Bill Greenhead. Thank you very much, everybody. See you next time.
Evet.
Yeah, lovely to meet you guys.
Çok teşekkür ediyoruz. Thank you very much. See you soon again. We want to see you in Turkey.
Yeah, I want to come to Turkey. Yes, please.
İnşallah.
We are in Ankara. If you come, we will be glad.
Yeah. No, I'd love to come. I think it'd be fantastic to sort of meet you all.
Sayın seyirciler, bir ortak dil programında daha dünyanın ortak dilini yine dünyanın öbür ucundan İngiltere'nin başkentinden Türkiye'nin başkenti arasında bir bağlantı kurduk. Ortak dili konuştuk. Ortak dil konuşmaya Antarktika dahil devam edeceğiz. Bir sonraki programda görüşmek üzere. Hoşça kalın.